Hello and welcome. My name is Marverine Cole. I'm a journalist and a broadcaster, and I'm inviting you to join me on a new podcast that I'm launching soon called The Trouble with Politics. Interesting, right? Because it's a topic on everyone's lips this last week. What the heck is happening? The whole saga over the comments that a significant donor to the Conservative Party, well, up to £15 million worth of significance, made about Britain's first black female MP, Diane Abbott, a trailblazer by definition, has been astonishing. The donor apologised for being rude, but the whole way this has played out has shook me. Not least because I really feared for Diane Abbott's personal safety, but also because it extrapolated a hatred of Miss Abbott to all black women. Hey, that includes me. I'm black. So I was really compelled to speak, and the potential implications of what this donor said to me were dangerous for the mental health and physical safety of black women in Britain. I was angry. I still am. I said as much in a LinkedIn post, and people responded to me in a way that completely overwhelmed me. And thanks to those who did, everyone was saying, what the hell? This is not right. People saying all this divisiveness, this hatred, this gaslighting, all of this that's happening in politics has got to stop. People also saying to me in private, I am scared, I am fearful, I am worried. It's been an awful week. And I'm glad there's a whole swathe of you wearing your humanity and compassion on your sleeves over this as well. The thing is, 2 days before these hideous donor comments were revealed, I'd already made a resolve to start this podcast against my own brain, really saying, are you mad, Marv? You've never worked in the lobby, you've never been a political reporter, you've never been a correspondent, so wait, Marv, are you mad? Let me just tap my brain. Yeah. I probably am. So what are you going to get here on this podcast? You're going to get me, Marverine Cole, as the host. I've been knocking around in this TV and radio game as a reporter, producer, documentary maker for a long time, 21 years this year, in fact. And there are definitely some people who don't know me. That's not a problem. Bear with. Listen, trust in politics is at an all-time low. Data shows it. So this podcast will offer new perspectives, new voices and views discussing the trouble with politics, really assessing the current state of politics, what that means for voters and non-voters alike who feel underrepresented and overlooked by all the conversations happening about politics elsewhere. I'm going to be asking, should you use your vote? Hang on, I'm going to jump off the fence here. I think you should. And health warning, I'm going to bore you to tears, urging you to do so. But I also acknowledge that some people may already believe our political system is working perfectly as it is. But I have seen a growing social media discourse this last week querying what next for politics. So I'm going to be delving into what some of you are saying about the need for wholesale radical change, about the way politics is done in this country, something where people power is firmly at the heart of decision making, and I am aware of existing movements and campaigns towards encouraging and improving political engagement. So I'm going to be exploring those here as well. I'd really like to hear from you too. I want you to send me a 60-second voice note or just a written comment. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? And harking back to my local radio roots, I'll be out on the streets now and again talking to you. Oh, yeah, and urging you to vote. I did say, didn't I? But listen, this is not going to be a po-faced moan fest, okay? We're going to get past the moaning. There is going to be some moaning, there's going to be some hand-wringing, but we have to get past the moaning. So this is my kind of plan. There's no grand plan here at all, okay? It's not going to be like all the other podcasts out there that we broadcast on a Monday, we broadcast on a Thursday, we broadcast on a Monday and a Thursday. Listen, it's going to be a limited series. This is how I see it. Varying durations. Organic, hopefully weekly, but it depends on how I fit it in with my other work, because my positionality in this is really crucial. I'm freelance. I'm a freelance journalist. I can't turn work down. So please just keep an eye on the social media accounts I'm going to share for the podcasts, where I'm going to preview editions for release, so you basically know when a new one's coming along. And remember, I did say I've never been a political reporter or a correspondent. I've got a long career in journalism. I've been out reporting and so on. But, I just want you to know that I don't have all the solutions. Don't be looking to me for all the solutions, but some of my guests might. And I'm going to get them to reveal some interesting context around what politics looks and feels like for them, for those who are underrepresented. I'm going to be relying on people with lived experiences in political parties, fellow journalists, experts, academics, and you. And just a final one, really. I am doing this independently. I'm paying to produce this podcast myself. It is not, repeat, not in association with any other news organisation. No one's paying me to do this. No audio or visual platform at all. It has not been commissioned, other than, hey, I commissioned myself. Right, so there's zero budget, okay? So any financial contribution you feel you can make to help me keep these conversations going, I'll flag up ways you can do that, and I really appreciate it if you do. If you don't, that's fine too. Just listen. Listen and tell your friends, all right? I really look forward to having you join me on this journey. Let's learn together. Let's make the most of the democratic rights afforded to us. The first edition of The Trouble with Politics with me, Marverine Cole, will be with you very soon. Bye.